This may be a little rough.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to start again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the Hey Sister podcast. I'm Tabi.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is our knitting podcast. And Rachel has a lot of sewing.
Yeah.
Information stuff.
We usually have a lot. It's usually, some of both.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
It may be a little crazy today. We have
I think that's guaranteed.
we have Rachel's
8-week-old
8 weeks. That's crazy.
out there, Juliet. If we may show her a little bit later if she's feeling up to it, or we probably can put some footage in either way. So yes, so it's been a crazy 8 weeks for me. Tabi is just about ready to have her little boy.
Hopefully not for a few more weeks.
Yeah.
I'm 35 and a half weeks, so hoping to make till 38.
Yeah.
At least. And then he's acting like he wants to come.
Still, that's like less than 3 weeks. That's not, okay, it could go up to 5, but...
Man, I have so much stuff I want to get done before he comes.
Goodness.
We have a change of venue, as you can probably tell. My laptop broke, and so we are kind of having to... Anyways, we were doing audio on one computer, and then... on that computer, and now we have to do it somewhere else, but the cord... It's... I'm not doing this good. I have to say something different.
Yeah.
Anyways, we had to move because we have to use my big computer, and it had to be moved. So hopefully this works out okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a little... I don't know. It may be a little messy, or we may get slouchy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to end up like this. But we're trying it for this week, so we'll see how it goes. And sorry again if you hear the baby crying. She likes to be with me at all times.
Oh, baby girl.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she's not crying.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So, we have lots of stuff to show. A lot of our finished objects have been gifted.
Yes,
because
I think all of mine were.
We haven't podcasted since Christmas, so...
Yeah, I made quite a few Christmas presents, but yeah, we have too much to show to get into all of that.
I won't even really talk about them a lot because we have so much to show.
A lot. And we don't have that much time, actually, to be doing this.
Yes,
so.
we don't. Oh my, we really don't. Okay,
Sorry.
we have to hurry.
Okay.
So, yeah, we probably should just jump right in.
Yeah. We are going to be doing a pick winners for the Awesome Socks.
Yes.
The Awesome Socks Cal ended on January 1st, right?
It's already January 21st.
Well, hey,
yeah, we
tried to podcast pretty much every week in January already.
Seriously.
This is just, everyone was sick and it was a lot of fun.
I apologize again if I have a random coughing spell. I have a little tickle left in my throat from my cold, and sometimes it's not pretty.
No, it was not fun, but
we're here. We're trying. So.
Yep.
All right. It's so yeah. As far as administrative, we're going to pick a winner, or actually, we have several prize packages. I think 3.
Oh. Wow.
So we will. I'll show a few of those later, but we have the one picture we showed on Instagram, and I'll put a picture up here. That will be the first prize we draw for, and then we have a few other ones, and we will. Put it on the screen here, and then we'll tag the winner.
Yeah, we will tag you on Ravelry, because we're not going to be able to take the time to do all that right now, but...
Thank you all for joining, though,
Yes.
the Awesome Socks Cal. It was super fun for me. Yeah, I did finish.
Oh, it is so nice to see
socks.
them all. Like, I mean, I didn't even design it,
it's-
but every time I see a picture on Instagram, I'm like,
so
oh
exciting.
my word, that's so fun. So, yeah, that was
super
cool.
fun. All right, so finished objects? So we do first?
Yeah, go for it. I have none to show.
I'm going to kind of, mine are pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to go through super lot of information about them, but the first one...
I haven't seen them done.
These need to be reblocked because
Looks like she's
my daughter got... Yeah, she has. My daughter got these for Christmas. They are Felici socks. I forget what the colorway is, but she got these for Christmas in her stocking, so...
Aww.
Sorry. She got these for Christmas in her stocking, and she was the only kid. I had planned to make them all socks for Christmas. Yeah, this is the only one that got done, but it was basically her turn to get socks next anyway. So I just used the, I think it's a Susan B. Anderson pattern. It's ribbed socks for kids, and that's those socks I've always made for my kids, and they fit them for a while, so it's nice. But I did an afterthought heel this time, which was really nice.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Okay, and then my second finished objects were these. Oh man, guys, this yarn, it's the Lupin colorway from
it's so awesome.
From Nomadic yarns, and it's always been one of my favorite colorways. I don't know if you can see it. We're gonna have to get all used to it.
I know. First of all, the podcasting feels just so weird. It didn't seem that long between, I mean, for me, because it's just been crazy in my life.
Everybody's been secure. Like, literally, I didn't sleep for like 3 weeks, it felt like. So
I haven't slept in 8 weeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
It's okay. We're getting to where I get a couple hours a night. So, yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Oh, man, little babies. I've had really good luck with my 4 older ones so far with sleeping, and I'm a little bit nervous this time around because nobody should be that lucky. But, yeah. Here's my socks that I made for my husband for Christmas, and again, these are in the Lupin colorway, and I think I got a 75-25 this time. He loves his knit socks, and it's only the second pair I've made him, and he wants me to wash them between every use.
Oh my
word. It's so, I'm like, I go like a month before I wash mine.
Seriously.
He likes them to feel tight on his feet, and I
Do you hand wash them or do you put them in the washer?
I hand wash them.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, I did 56 stitches and on a size 1 circular needle and afterthought heel, and yeah, that's about it.
Oh, they're so nice though.
They are, and they're so,
I love that colorway.
Soft. They feel softer to me than
oh my word, yeah.
most socks. I don't know why.
They're really nice. Well,
like my socks are always soft, but like this feels like
maybe because you wash them a few times in the wash.
Only twice. He's only worn them twice because.
Oh yeah, those are the newer ones. I'm sorry. I'm so out of it, guys.
His other ones, they smell so good. Seriously, I'm so obsessed with choice bugs. Okay, so, yeah, he loves those. He got those for Christmas.
That's awesome.
Okay, my youngest daughter got these for Christmas.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're so tiny. They are the oh my.
Tinsel?
Yeah, Tinsel Mitts by Andrea Mowry. Hope you can see them.
They're so tiny.
They are so tiny.
We can't get up and show things, so hopefully this works out. We'll see.
We are going to need to get a longer cord.
But yeah, we'll figure something out for next time, maybe. Yeah. But first, yeah.
We just wanted to get something up there because it's really stressing us out. We're forgetting.
We really wanted to have a podcast.
We're forgetting all the things we need to talk about.
And it just keeps adding up and adding up. We're like, all right, we have to do one now.
Piles.
Literally piles around us. You probably can see some of it. I don't know.
Maybe. We're kind of hoping you can't.
We can't really see the view screens very well, so.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, so these are really cute. She loves them. She calls them her glubs. And she's like, my gloves.
Oh,
where are my gloves?
Sweet.
If she doesn't have them, so.
I knit 3 pairs of those, actually, for my nieces. But I did the convertible ones, so. If I have a picture, we can put it up here, but if not, yeah, sorry. But they were gifted, obviously, at Christmas, and they live far away, so it was nice to see them over Christmas. But they were really cute little, I made them all matching, and I thought they were cute.
They were really, really cute.
I like the convertible mittens, too, which is nice for that pattern. Cause
if I even make them, for me, I will make the convertible ones.
It's just nice that it has both for, for the actual mittens and the convertible mittens, either way.
Well, yeah. Or you can just do fingerless, too. Yeah. So it's a nice...
It's a good
versatile pattern, yeah. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's okay.
I just like every once in a while it just gets like my breath gets like stuck right there. Anyway, so my next finished object is my sweater weather socks, which I'm super excited about. I did finish these before January 1st. I have not woven the ends in yet. I am so bad about that.
They won't know.
No, I wear my socks constantly without weaving the ends in.
Oh my word! I have it was the socks that we knit for Amy last year, the speckled egg socks.
Oh my word, yes. Mine aren't woven in either.
Oh my word, but there are like so many ends in those socks because you cut in, like, they had stripes and stuff like that. Literally there's like 10 ends in both socks and I haven't woven them in, and I just like, they get stuck on my feet every time I try to wear them, but I still wear them.
No, I know, they always get stuck in between my toes. I don't like that.
Yeah, I hate that feeling.
I usually can at least get it to where it's not that
it takes me like 2 or 3 times putting them
on. It's so bad. I should just weave them in. My problem was I didn't have any sock, like, small enough tapestry needles to to weave in my sock ends. I had these big ones and it was really irritating. So I finally found some on Amazon. It was like $5 for 50 of them. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, here, Rachel, have 25 needles.
Thank you.
I gave her like 7 of them. But it's just like ridiculous how many there are in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're really nice ones.
So yeah, if you need some, Amazon.
Okay, so yes, my sweater weather socks. I love them so much. And hopefully that is, I can't see what I'm doing. Cover Rachel's face. There we go. Okay. Anyways, this green color is the mint julep colorway from Woolenboon, which is beautiful. And this is our colorway Drizzle.
That cable down the back,
it just goes with so many things.
So gorgeous.
I love these socks.
I'm excited.
In this particular color, too.
I do not want to knit socks at all right now. Like, I have no desire to knit socks, but I want to knit these sometime this year because they're so pretty.
I feel like they went really fast for me. Yeah. Like something about...
Well, I usually get into a sock knitting kick eventually, but now it's not.
Once I actually started working on the second one, it went really quickly. They fit really, really well, and I love those. So, and then my last finished object I've already shown before. I knit this out of our Milo yarn, which was my baby boy's gender reveal colorway. And, well, I love the yarn, and I like the sweater, but I hated how the stripes, like...
They were uneven right here.
Right in the middle.
They were so even everywhere else. I think if they were, like, slightly off more...
It wouldn't have bothered me so much. They're like this, like, part in the front here was just, like, really... jaggedy and stripey, and the rest of it was really nice. So I threw it in a pot and dyed it. And yeah, so now he has a little black sweater. And it's so cute. It's like the tiniest little sweater.
She did it smaller than the smallest size.
I did, because I wanted it to fit him right away. And
of the Flaxlight, you said that, I'm sure.
This is the Flaxlight. I don't know if I said that.
I don't know.
Tin Can Knits. I think everybody knits this pattern that knits babies.
You have to.
Yeah. So, but it made me so happy finally, because I just was not loving the sweater, and it made me really sad because, well, it was a bit of a pain to knit the sleeves. Rachel even had to help me, and
yeah,
I have a problem with like knitting sleeves. I don't understand what it is. Okay, so those are all my finished objects.
Nice. Oh, I'm not really having a finished object, but I am wearing something I made. I'm wearing a shirt I made. It's an ebony tee. And this is some bamboo French terry from fabric.com. It's seriously like the nicest. I could just buy yards and yards of this and make everything I own in.
It's so soft and stretchy, and it's not too hot.
It's so comfortable. It's like, yeah. And I'm not going to stand up because it's like impossible, but it's like higher in the front, lower in the back kind of thing.
It's really pretty. We got a clip of it earlier.
Yeah, if we can, we'll put it in there. I'm like being stupid, so you'll love that.
It was pretty funny though. But yeah, it looks really, really cute on her. So, and it's really nice because you can just like nurse under it.
Yeah, it is the perfect nursing shirt because it's wonderful. Because it's super flowy and she just fits right there, and it's it's great.
It only took her like a few hours to make too.
Oh yeah, I have, and this is the second one I made. I have a like shorter sleeve. It's like a 3/4 length sleeve one.
Did you just lengthen the sleeves on this one?
I did. I think it does come with a long sleeve pattern, but I had cut off, I think. So I just added length, like 8 inches or something.
Gotcha.
So.
Nice. Yeah. I haven't sewn, well, I sewed a lot of Christmas presents, but I have not sewn anything like for me, because I am quite large at this point. And,
at that point you're just like, just wait. You can, whatever clothes you have will be good till the end.
Yeah. I'm like, not going to make anything to wear for 4 weeks, you know. Anyways, I probably should, because I only have like 3 things to fit me now. But people don't really pay attention to it. I don't think. Anyway, yeah, so that's all my finished objects.
So we have quite a few works in progress to show.
Yes. I'll try to be semi-succinct and give the necessary information at the same time.
Yes.
We'll see how that goes.
Let's do it. The only work in progress that you've seen before, which I'm not even going to show, is my rose hip socks, which I actually worked on for 10 minutes one day, but yeah, I will show those when I finish them, because you've seen them for the last year. Okay, so the first thing I will show.
This is crazy exciting.
In my fringe field bag. Ooh, this is new. I got one of these. Oh man,
Rachel got me one too.
What is her name?
Oh, I don't know. Where's the thing?
Anyway, we'll put it on the screen. I know. I can't remember right now. It's like, and it was like a collaboration or something.
It's so pretty.
So pretty. Oh, anyway, I'm not going to look it up now because I can't handle doing that. I'll be too stressed out. Okay. It's hot here.
It's really hot.
So, I started my Bronwyn sweater, which is very exciting for me. I've wanted to knit this sweater for as long as I've been knitting, pretty much. So,
it was like the first big project that you picked out. Yes. You're like, one day I'm going to knit this.
Yeah, so I don't know how well you can see this, but it is gorgeous. It is knit out of Brooklyn Tweed, Shelter in the postcard colorway, which is always like, I've been dying to get some of this. So it has a high-low hem split or whatever, but I love it. I have about, I would say, a full 10 inches now, maybe a little more.
Oh yeah, that's more than 10 inches.
So I am just knitting on this until I get to 17 inches, I think, to where I will do something else for like the sleeves and stuff. So
that's exciting.
Oh, I don't have much left. How many balls have you used? This is my third ball.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I've already used 3 balls of mine. No, I haven't. It's been close to 3 balls.
Yeah, so this much. I haven't hand winding it because I took a couple of skeins with me to Indiana when we went to visit my husband's family over Christmas, and just in case I got around to it, and I did, so I wound some up and started it there. I started it Christmas Eve.
Nice.
But yeah, so it was fun.
How many, what size needles?
I'm 8s.
8s, okay.
Yeah, and these are my Haya Sharp interchangeables.
I really like those.
I really love that, and it's a really fun knit, really easy. I pretty much have the cheap cable chart memorized. I have to look every once in a while, but it's a good sweater to knit, I would think. Especially, yeah.
No, go ahead. I wasn't trying to
no, I was just saying.
Thinking in my mind, but I'm
not exactly sure what I was saying, but I like this sweater.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and start with, well, I should start with this one because it's basically finished. It's my teddy bear sweater by Petite Knit, and it's for my baby boy, Henry. We were going to name him Everett, but
she can never stick with the name.
My husband keeps calling him Averett because we have our youngest daughter's name is Avery, so it got really annoying really fast to hear Averett. So his name has been changed, and his name is going to be Henry, and this is his teddy bear sweater. And you guys,
I hope you can see.
I don't think you're going to be able to, like, it's like, you guys, it's like the fuzziest, like softest, and it's really drapey somehow. Anyways, you hold one strand of fingering weight yarn and one strand of mohair.
Oh my word, it's so fuzzy and amazing.
It is so fuzzy. I love it so much. And so I knit it out of...
This was Knit Picks mohair, right?
Yeah, it was their Aloft, it's called. I forget exactly. This is all I have left from the ball. But I only used 1 ball. And I have like 3.
Oh, wait,
well, I got them on D-Stash really cheap. So, and I figured I would use it eventually.
Yeah.
I thought about
awesome. It's so soft. I'm like petting. It's like
I do. I pet it all the time. So I knit it out of our yarn. This we call taupe-ish.
I want a sweater on that.
I do too. I want exactly this sweater.
Oh my word! You need to make matching sweaters, like the no frills sweater.
Oh, I actually have yarn. I want to make that up. Sorry, yarn. I want to make that out of. But yeah, I was really nervous because
it's so squishy.
It calls for 100 grams of yarn, and I've used this skein of yarn to make the baby's little bear Donato that I made.
I don't know how this would take 100.
Oh my word! No, I had, and then I
maybe meant the mohair and the fingering weight together.
Maybe that's what it meant, because it was 97 grams that I had left or something like that. And then when I was finished with the sweater, I still have over 50 grams left.
That's so funny.
So, and I made it exactly. I felt no, I didn't.
Did you make it shorter?
I made it a little smaller than the pattern. But
it's so.
I thought I went down a needle size, but I didn't. I was actually knitting it on the size needles it called for. And I did tubular cast-ons, which it doesn't call for, and tubular bind-offs. I finally found my tubular bind-off. Look at how nice it looks.
It does. It looks so nice. I'm really happy because I definitely need them for my Bronwyn. They're definitely getting tubular bind-off.
I was not being able to find my tubular bind-off that I had used once and loved, and I finally found it. So I already woven the ends. It's been blocked. It smells so good.
It does. It smells amazing.
And I cannot wait to hold my little baby in his little sweater.
I can't wait to see Henry. I'm so excited. Oh, Jules will look so big by then.
Maybe not. Word. Guys, we had an ultrasound, and because they thought he was measuring small, my belly was measuring small or something. and which I don't know how because it is way out there.
This is what they told me, and then my baby measured big too, so I don't know.
He may not measure big,
But
but you guys, his cheeks and like they did say he was smushed in there, like he's like in the right position to come out, but his face looks so bad. I won't even put the picture up because it's so scary. So we'll see when he comes out if that's how it's actually going to be. They said he was already 6 pounds. I know they can be really off on those, but they did say he was already 6 pounds. So
That's so funny. Okay.
Anyway, that's all for that.
Oh, he will be amazing. I can't wait. I just hope for you that he's not too big. All right. So, my next work in progress, I don't think I've shown this since I've started them because anyway, in my Mrs. Brown's bag, which I love, I have my Julep mittens.
How do you say it?
We'll go with that.
What did you say?
Julep?
Okay.
Julep. I don't know. Thankfully, Ellie of Gandee, who designed this pattern, is a mystery knit along, was really fun. She says it on her podcast. So if you're curious how to say it, she says it very nicely. I'm going with that. So I'm trying to get as close as possible. But anyway, these are my mittens, and I think they're so pretty. I love them.
You can see them even more in real life. Like, I think, than in the pictures you sent me.
I think glasses. But you can, and it's just very, in good lighting you can. In my house, which has horrible lighting, sometimes it's hard to see. But I really love them. I love the cuff and this little Latvian braid that
it's 2 colors, that's right.
Yeah,
it's really pretty.
It's super pretty. So I never done that before, and I started this right before Juliet was born. It was, like I said, a mystery knit along, if you don't know, and the first clue came out 6 days before she was born, so I had the cuff done, and I think I even started the chart a little bit before she was born, but obviously after she was born, I did not have much time to knit. I still do not, and when I do, it's like for 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there.
Few rows.
Yeah, so it's hard to do a chart when you're putting it down a lot. But anyway, I love these, and I definitely don't have a high enough contrast. I put a picture on Instagram and said that, but they're so pretty. I can't take them out. Like,
so pretty.
I kept
colors look so pretty.
I kept being like, I'm just gonna do a little more to see if you can start seeing the pattern better. Which I knew they weren't, but it's so pretty. And the back is really pretty too. I can't wait to have that done. So hopefully you can kind of see that. But I'm really enjoying these. I really want to have time to work on them. I just have to have like time to sit down and knit. Like, yeah. And it doesn't happen very often.
Okay, so my next whip. Okay, I started this one. I don't know if I showed this in the podcast. Do you know? I don't think I did. I started this before Christmas.
Yeah.
But not long before Christmas. And it's all wrinkly, guys. I'm really sorry. It's prettier than it looks in person.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the color so much.
I'm knitting it out of... Oh, my word. I forget the brand.
Oh,
and
the cat, right?
No, it wasn't the cat one. That's the red stuff.
Okay.
Anyways, I got this from a subscription, a yarn subscription. And it is beautiful. It's the colorway is Ballet slippers. And it's cashmere, and it's, I think it's Aran weight, so.
So soft. We will have show notes, probably below the video and on Ravelry,
So this is a Bloomsbury sweater for my youngest daughter, Avery, and this color looks so good on her.
Gorgeous. It
really does.
It's like the perfect color.
And it's like I said, I'm so sorry. It's so wrinkly right now. It's been stuffed
in a project bag, obviously.
Yeah, and I haven't worked on it for...
You're so close.
I know. I'm already on the sleeve. I haven't worked on it for... Yeah, I took the needles off this to work on my weekender, and I really just need to finish this.
And your weekender.
And my weekender, yeah. I do love it, but I want her to get to wear it before it gets too... Not that it's getting... I mean, it's warm outside today, but it's not going to stay that way for long. So...
yeah.
It's really pretty. I love it.
It's beautiful.
Did I say it was a Bloomsbury sweater? I think I did.
It's so pretty. I really want to knit one of those. I have not.
I'm knitting that on size 9s.
Now that I have a little girl, I definitely am planning on it.
I love it in that color. I think it looks so pretty.
It is beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. my next whip, my last whip is in my Sandy by the Lakeside sweater bag. So it's one of the ones, or no, she sent us this after we did our collaboration, which was so sweet.
I love my bag like that.
I love it so much. Anyway, because you can and the polka dots. This is my weekender. I started this week. I think it was Thursday.
Okay, the last few days have been a blur.
So I will turn it the way it will be. So you knit it inside out, obviously, but because it has the reverse stock in it. And this is about how much progress I have. I would say that's what, almost 5 inches. Yeah. And it looks more green on camera than it almost looks in real life, I think.
It looks green here at my house.
I mean, it looks green.
At my dad's house, it looked black.
If it's in lower lighting and not natural light, it looks like black. But I really like it. I am knitting it out of, I'll just show you these that aren't attached, Knit Picks Stroll Tweed in the Down Heather and the Sequoia Heather, which is this really nice dark green. But I kind of was trying to figure out what I wanted to knit my weekender in because I really want to knit one. And I already have a sweater with Brooklyn tweed right now, so I didn't really want to go buy that at
another
the moment.
sweater quantity.
Yeah. For me, it's like I always have to have one project with Brooklyn tweed. And so if I do, I don't really... Anyway. But I like this a lot. It's super, super soft and squishy.
It is.
Squishy.
My word.
I love it.
I love the stroll tweed though. I've knit with it before and I love it. It's
yes, I knew you loved it and I had felt the socks that you knit out of it, so I knew I would too. So I did. The only thing I wish maybe I wouldn't have done, which I think will be fine with blocking, is I did go down a needle size for the ribbing, which I'm also knitting this on a size lower than it calls for. It calls for 9s. And
she was getting a little higher than gauge.
Yeah. No, I was actually right on gauge.
Oh, but the fabric was...
yeah, so I don't know if this was looser or holding... They're very thin fingering weights, I would say. But, so it was just kind of an open fabric. So I went down a needle size. I'm doing the size small, which gives me plenty of ease. Because it calls for 10 inches. So it's not quite 10 inches of ease on me, but I figured I don't need the full 10 inches. But, anyway, I'm really, really liking it. Like I said, it's not that exciting right now. It's on too small of a cord.
So it's hard to see.
Because I had it on my Knitter's Pride interchangeables and the cord popped off as I was working on it.
Well, because you bought a thing of Chow Gooseberry to knit it on, but then it was the wrong... Yeah, she went down a needle size, so...
Anyway, I wish I wouldn't have done the smaller needle size for the ribbing, just because it pulls it in a lot. But I feel like when you can...
I feel like I should block out just fine.
I hope. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I am also working on a weekender in my newest fake fringe bag, fringe field supply. I can't even think. Fringe Supply Company's field bag. There we go. And I'm knitting my weekender.
You're so close to the color.
Out of Brooklyn Tweed Shelter. And this is in the Fossil colorway. And I'm going to color block it. So I am...
So cool.
I'm at 10 inches now, maybe a little more than that. I think 11, closer to 11 now. But 11 inches. Oh, I love this yarn. It's so pretty.
It is gorgeous. I really want to knit something out of this.
So I am color blocking this sweater. The top is going to be knit out of Newsprint, which is their marled worsted weight yarn, the black and white one. And I had this yarn for my Farrah shawl. And I really still want to knit the Farrah shawl, but when I realized that I had enough to make the sweater, I did buy one more ball of Fossil to just to make sure I had enough for the sleeves. I didn't want to end up with short sleeves. But I just started my third ball. I'm getting about 5 inches of height out of each one. So yeah, I'll have a little bit left for the sleeves from this ball. I don't know if I'll need the other one, but I'm just rambling now. I'm going to cut that out. But yeah, so I have about 11 inches and I have to go to 12 before I'm going to start the color blocking at 12 inches, I think. But then now that I look at it, sorry, we have the window open because it's really hot and then the kids are all yelling. So I may go a little further. What do you think? That's not very much.
You sure that's a whole?
It's over 10 inches because you're supposed to go from the back one.
Right.
It's like 11 inches. I forget. I was going to shorten it an inch. Maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe don't shorten it an inch. Yeah.
I don't want it to be too long, though.
I don't think it will. Most of them don't. They're not that long on people. Have you seen them?
Like, no, but I kind of wanted it to look kind of cropped.
Then yeah, maybe. If you want it to be cropped.
It's such a hard decision to make.
It is hard. It's really hard.
I like doing top-down sweaters. That's what I'm going to say. Just for this, like,
just so
decision
you know,
process.
yeah.
But I'm knitting it on size 9. Child Goose. Nope. These are my highest. And the cord is still a little too small, but I'm high enough now that it doesn't make much of a difference to see it. Anyways, I'm leaving mine with the stockinette showing instead of turning it to the reverse stockinette, because when you do
the color blocking, I just like it. I like the knit side of the newsprint better for the color blocking. It looks fine when it's like all knit out of that, but I did a little swatch and I just preferred it that way. So I have an inch, maybe 2 left to knit in the white, and then I'm going to go to the newsprint. I'm really excited. It's gonna be so
I wanted
cool.
to be at that point by now, but I didn't.
Because you got distracted.
Supposed to work on
other projects. Baby things.
I did. I got very distracted by baby things. I kind of had a little freak out when I realized that I could have him as early as 3 weeks, and anyways, it just freaked me out. So.
It's a nerve-wracking thing.
I just like cast on all the baby knits.
It's good though. You needed a little time
like
to
that
knit
sweater that I already finished. Sorry. The teddy bear sweater. I cast that on in like
you finished it in like 2 days.
Do you have more?
No, that's all my knitting.
I'm gonna go ahead and show some of my baby knits then.
Yay.
I don't have a whole lot
just
done.
2 more.
I also cast on this Augustin.
Augustin?
It's I-N, just I-N. Augustin sweater? I'm not sure.
It's amazing.
It's a cardigan and it's super cute. This is part of my stash enhancement. It's Quince & Co. Chickadee and Sabine. And yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know. It's like, give it to me.
It's really, really pretty. And I love how it knits up. Anyway, so it's a cardigan.
Really nice feeling.
It is. I love the color. It's almost the same color as your pants.
It is. My cardigan too.
You start with the sleeves on that one, and that's what I need. That's what I need for sweaters, is to start with sleeves. So yeah, there's both my little sleeves. Oops. They were on hold, all those stitches. Okay. I think that's good. But
oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, and then I'm going to attach them to the rest of it here in a little bit, I think. Well, I got a good ways to go. This is the body of the cardigan, and it's in moss stitch.
How long do you think did you work on that?
Oh, this I didn't work on for very long.
It's so
like an hour, maybe.
Like it's gonna be
on this part.
It's such a cute little boy sweater.
It is, and it's got like a little
she'll put a link to it too. So
yeah, and it's from.
She has the cutest little curl.
She has the cutest patterns. I love her whole aesthetic, like her.
I know, and she has a blog and
sorry. Her blog and her Instagram were beautiful, and
yes,
this is I'm doing the 0 to 3 month size, and
oh my goodness, it's going to be so
cute.
My little boy who's 2 needs one of these too.
Yeah, we're hoping to.
I really want to make him one. If I can get around to getting the yarn soon. Yeah, matching ones.
That would be so cute. And
oh my word, it's so tiny.
I got 3 skeins of this. I only need the pattern called for just over 2 of them.
It looks so nice.
I know, right? I don't know if it's the yarn or just the stitch.
Oh my goodness.
I
want to knit this so bad.
It is. It's a really fun knit so far. Like the sleeves.
I want one in my size.
Nice. I want to knit something in moss stitch for myself. This is American moss stitch, is what it says in the pattern. I don't know if there's a difference. I've never knit moss stitch before, but I'm actually really enjoying it. I was kind of dreading it. I don't tend to like textured, like knitting textured things, but I think when it's all the same texture, I'm okay with that. But switching back and forth between other textures is kind of hard for me.
I agree.
But yeah, I think I'm going to have about a skein left of this, so I'm going to try to make him a hat.
He's so cute.
Yeah, out of the rest of that. So, baby Henry has... Oh yeah, here's my giant pack of...
After you already gave me some.
I already gave you a bunch, and I already put one in each of my bags. Which are my little darning needles, but sock ends shall be woven in this year. That's my New Year's resolution. Not really.
I don't even mind moving ends. I don't know why some of my... Like, I'm usually pretty good about it, and then sometimes I'm just like...
it's not that I mind doing it. I like to go on to new projects. I don't know. It's not that because when I am like weaving in ends, it doesn't bother me. It's just unless there's like 12 in each, which leads me to my next project. Which I'm saying that might have made it seem like I was not excited about this project. I am so excited about this project.
So amazing.
It just does have a lot of ends. Okay, so this is my.
You got further than last one.
This is my Point the Way blanket by Whirl Z Designs, Leanna Gardner. She sent me this pattern, and I had been like scouring Pinterest for baby blankets.
We were literally talking about the same day or the day before.
The day before that she sent it to us, and like it was a Saturday when we were talking about it, and then she sent us this pattern like overnight, and I was like, this is perfect. I had was in this dilemma about which blanket I was gonna make, and I had all the yarn for this. I just had to dye the black yarn, but oh guys, I'm so happy with this.
It looks so nice.
It looks so nice in person, and it's knit in DK. Well, it calls for DK. I'm using worsted, except for this grayish blue color is Madeline Tosh DK 801010. So it's her cashmere, but it's a really thick, I don't know, it's the same as my worsted weight that I think it may be slightly heavier than our worsted weight from Hey Sister, and that's what the white and the black are.
I don't know what is wrong with me.
Okay.
I literally am just not thinking. Okay, here, say it again so I don't.
It's okay.
No, really say it again.
So yeah, the white and the black are ours. No. Okay. Oh, hold on, I'm having a contraction. Oh, my word. Water's gonna break. My water's not gonna break. My water never breaks.
It will with Henry. It's so big and smushed. It'll pop it.
He is so smushed. Oh,
okay.
It hurts. I can stretch.
When you're feeling frustrated.
Okay, so yeah, I'm loving this blanket, you guys, and I'm so happy she sent us this
I really want to knit it. I don't have the yarn for it now.
Yeah, it's really cool how it all comes together, and you really do not have as many ends as like on say a
mitered square blanket.
Yeah, like the Cozy Memories blanket. I do still have a lot of ends though, so I'm probably gonna be like sitting in the hospital, like
that's a good
weaving in the ends. I have long labors generally, so I'll just be.
Oh yeah, we didn't really talk about mine, but maybe if we have time at the end.
At the end, Rachel's gonna do a birth story. Yeah,
so
because
I'll give a quick one, which it was quick, so it won't. Yeah,
lucky.
Anyway,
well, kind of.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love my blanket, and I'm so happy that I just happened to have like the yarn I needed for it
in the perfect colors. It looks so.
Oh my word! I went out to our shed to get the stuff just to dye the black yarn, and like, oh my word, it looked like the upside down. I'm not even joking. Like, it was dark. It was like at midnight. I went out to
I would have been terrified. I wouldn't have done it. I'm too much of a baby. I feel like I'm so scared.
It's like my little booklight, my knitting booklight. And I'm like looking, trying to get everything. I've got my mask on, so I look like the crazy people. I'm like breathing heavy because I have a cold.
Your flamethrower.
Yeah. It felt like I was in Stranger Things, but it's like a wasteland out there. It's so like deserted, and everything was frozen, and yeah. Anyways, I got all the stuff I needed for the yarn, so.
And you got yours? Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm really happy with it. But yeah.
Do you have any more?
I do. Not a lot. Let's see. Okay. And then I really only one other little project that I cast on. I had to put it on. Okay, this is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness, it's so
I had to put it on hold because I didn't have any darning needles, which I do now. They came this week, as you well know. Anyways, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like obsessed with darning needles. Anyway, you're not even going to be able to see this.
No.
This is a little sock. It's like 1.5 inches of sock. And I'm knitting it out of the Lupin. So I'll just explain this since you probably can't see. I'm knitting it out of the Lupin yarn, trying to imitate my husband's socks. So I'm like, there's just so many ends. It's going to take me longer to weave in the ends than to knit the socks. But it's so stinking cute though.
So cute.
So I'm trying to just do the same amount of stripes as his socks had. At least similar. And yeah, I'm supposed to start the heel now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to make it longer and then start the heel.
Definitely.
It's so
Mine were
cute.
definitely longer than that. I made them.
It's so cute though. Yeah, I'm going to probably make it till it's like 2.5 inches and then start the heel. But I have all my sock yarn that I want to make the baby socks out of in this bag. So that's why it's like a giant bag for a little tiny project. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to finish it. Sorry, can't wait to finish it. But anyway, yeah. So that's all my whips. No, it's not. Oh my word! I'm so sorry, you guys. I had to finally got my knitting mojo back, which was gone for a long time.
Oh yeah, this is exciting.
Well, I was getting ready for Christmas, and that always takes over my
it's
brain.
Craziness.
Okay, so last Christmas Eve, I cast on my vintage fairy lights socks by let's do her Curious Handmade.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, I finished that one last year, and I really do love this sock. It's just something about knitting on zeros that I dread. It just feels like it takes forever.
I can imagine that.
Yeah. So, this is I cast this one on Christmas Eve this year. So, yeah.
I didn't do a Christmas Eve.
I figured it wasn't fair to start a new Christmas Eve cast on.
I think that's a good idea though, because then you're halfway done with it.
And I'm really enjoying it. I've done with the hard part. And it's not even a hard part. This part here, it's not even hard. It's just like
you have to pay attention.
You have to pay attention, and if you mess up, it's really hard to fix it. So, so yeah, I love it, and hopefully it'll be done.
Does it call for a zero, or did you just do a zero?
No, it was just only on 64 stitches.
Oh, yeah, then you should have. Yeah.
And I didn't want them to be super loose, so.
Oh, they're so pretty.
I did a fish lips kiss heel, which this is the only one I've ever done, and I don't remember how to at all. So we'll see when we get there. I've got another.
It's not that hard. You'll be fine.
Got another inch in this rib, and then I'm gonna do my inch of stockinette down there, and then start it.
They're such nice socks. I would.
Yeah, I really like the yarn.
Them,
it's Madeline Tosh.
Beautiful.
I love the look of the twisted rib. I have really better pictures of this on my Instagram.
Yeah, really pretty pictures.
I'm gonna have to keep going on these, so I don't have to like do the last part. So I don't have to do the last part of the sock like next Christmas Eve or something. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
cast on my fish lips concealer. Okay, so that was all of our works in progress. What do we do next? We're so out of practice.
Stash enhancement?
Okay.
Right? Maybe?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Stash enhancement. Do you have stash?
I don't have any yarn stash enhancement because mine was my weekender.
Okay.
Which I did get this cute tote.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Which has fabric stash in it. So you show your yarn and then I'll show my fabric.
Okay. I have some of your fabric stash too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of zoom through this a little bit because I do have a decent amount. I did not buy all this. A lot of people sent us stuff. Okay, here, let's start with this.
Yeah.
Where's this?
I don't have mine because I totally forgot to grab it.
I'm gonna eat this candy now because my throat. Yeah. Anyway, so this girl, I forget her name. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive us because I had a pile. We rearranged my bedroom yesterday, and if you guys could see what's on the other side of this wall, it's like madness. Like everything that we took out of this room is out where we normally podcast, which is why we're in here. But well, part of the reason. Anyway, I have a pile of the notes from the people who sent us things, and I cannot find it for the life of me this morning. It was on my desk, which was right over here.
Purple.
Yeah, and now it's gone. So, if I can find them before we put this podcast up, I will make a note of the names. Anyway, this is a young girl. Her shop is called Ravelry Dye Works, and she sent us this like
she's like 14 or something,
yeah,
which is awesome.
Like 14 or 15. It has beautiful yarn.
This is great giveaway. Mine, which is beautiful too, is at my house.
Lily keeps trying to get me to take that one. I don't know if she wants me to knit her socks out of it or something.
I do love that one.
I love this one. I picked this one.
Yeah, you did.
And then Lily keeps trying to convince me to take that one.
They're all gorgeous though. Really fun, bright colors.
Really fun.
So definitely check her out. Is she on Etsy or is she on?
Yep, on Etsy. Oh, that's good candy. Okay, Ravelry Dye Works. And this one is going to be one of the prizes for the Awesome Socks Cow.
It's really pretty. What's it called?
Oh.
Peacock Ada Glow Stick. She had really cute reasons for her names too.
She explained them in the note. Yeah, and the other one, I forget what yours was named. It's been a long time. She sent them a long time ago. We just haven't podcasted since then.
It was like right before Jules was born, I think. So.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, really cute though, and I love her colors. They're not like muddy at all. It's really nice.
No, they're beautiful, bright.
Yeah, we have a hard time getting like this kind of bright rainbow colors.
It's almost like a pastel, bright rainbow.
Bright pastel. It's really pretty.
Really cool.
I like it a lot. So that's why I picked it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's those two, and then another person who watches the podcast, she heard us talking about mohair, and she knew I was having a little boy, and she was so generous, and she said she had bought a bunch of yarn with mohair in it, but that she could not knit with it. She was so allergic to it. So she sent me 6 skeins of yarn, and I can't even believe.
They're gorgeous too.
She sent me the Fiber Company Cumbria, which is a worsted weight yarn, in the colorways Eden Valley and Windmere. And I don't know if you can see that, but they're beautiful blue colors. I haven't decided what I'm going to knit with them yet. I just still in shock about it. Again, I don't know her name, and I will look. I think I have her on Instagram as well, so I hope to look and find her. But it's just such a sweet. She sent me 4 skeins of this darker color and 2 skeins of this the lighter color. I know. I love. Maybe I can do a shawl or something out of it. I could probably get really a nice shawl.
Yeah.
It's so nice and squishy. I do love knitting with mohair, so I'm really excited about that. I wish I could
wear poncho.
I'm sure I will find. I could. Well, I don't know if it's enough for a poncho. Would it be enough?
What? I'm a big encourager.
Rachel's a poncho advocate
because
now.
I knit my poncho, and then I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna wear this. I wear it all the time. I wear it around my house. It's also great to nurse with. I use it a ton of my in-laws when we were visiting, and love the poncho.
It's really she
wear it a lot.
We FaceTime pretty much every day.
I've even worn it out. I wore it to Target the other day. Felt a little weird, but not too weird. I still wore it. Weird? Just because I was wearing a poncho.
People wear ponchos.
I just don't usually wear ponchos. I didn't feel weird enough to not wear it or want to take it off because I liked it. But
she's very comfy in it, and it's super cute.
I'm usually self-conscious. I'm a lot better than I used to be.
Yeah, a lot better.
A lot better. Now I just don't care.
Okay, so, and then I put all this on Instagram, but so I feel like I'm just repeating myself because it's been so long, but
have to show it.
I got
more
4 skeins of Quince & Co. Lark in petal.
Oh, so beautiful.
Because I'm fairly certain I'm going to run out on my stone cutter. So
now, how do you feel about the dye lots? Are they quite similar?
They are very similar. You can tell, I can tell that these two are from the original dye lot, and these two are they're just maybe not. No, not 000. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 0909 and 0707. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you can tell, but I don't think it's enough to where it won't look okay on a sweater.
Especially, yeah.
I'll just do them all together, all these ones together, and then all. Anyway.
Yeah,
didn't need to talk about that for so long, but yeah, I got that when I got the Sabine in the chickadee for the baby's cardigan, and then I'm gonna show this, and this is my last thing. Let's see. I already had this. I'm gonna make a stasis pullover, and
so nice.
I've been wanting to make one for years.
You literally
since before Rachel started
way
knitting.
Before.
So I had started it or I swatched sort of to do it with. I had Oyster Heather palette from Knit Picks because I'd seen a lot of people do it out of that, and the problem was that I really wanted to do it with cast iron, and they just didn't look perfect together with the loft and the Oyster Heather.
Yeah.
So I did order 4 of these lofts, which is what I need for my size, my normal size, hopefully. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I love the stasis.
You only need 1.
Yeah, you don't even use the whole thing.
That makes
I think.
sense.
Yeah, it's very minimal color work, but I'm super excited about it. I feel like this is a very little amount of yarn to need for a sweater.
It's fingering weight.
Yeah, but it's only 2.5 like normal skeins. It's only 250 grams.
5 skeins?
Yeah. And you don't even use the whole black one. So,
anyways. You also get more yardage out of it.
You do.
It's almost like
lighter.
1.5 of a normal, like...
275 yards, yeah. So,
all right.
Anyways, I'm excited about that. I want to do that soon.
Yes,
it's
on
on
my
my
yarn.
Make 9.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's on my Make 9
Make
for the
9.
year. Look,
we should talk about our Make 9s real quick for a second, because it was really fun to do those.
Yeah, I haven't actually, like, established mine yet, because...
Yeah, you're going to need to do it. I feel a lot better now that I made a knitting and a sewing one. And for me, it's not every project I want to do this year, but those are the main ones.
Oh, yeah. Me neither.
And I feel, like, really good, and it's really helping me focus, like, what I'm buying, especially the sewing ones, because I've been buying a little bit of fabric here and there. It's just really nice to, like, I like it. Make 9.
Oh.
I got some fabric here and there.
I didn't even bring
I've actually sewn a couple things one thing from my Make 9, but let's fabric stash first, so.
Well, we can talk about our Make 9s while we do it.
Okay, so yeah. But obviously they're on Instagram, so if you're curious and haven't seen them, we have our Make 9s. I changed mine. First I did one that was knitting and sewing combined, and then I just couldn't handle it. It was stressing me out.
Mine is knitting and sewing combined, but I just not sure which season I'm going to be back to my normal size. And like,
yeah, it's hard.
Oh, let's do both of these first.
Okay, so we're really dying to make the Suki kimono by Helen's Closet, and it's like a robe dressing.
I'm going to use mine for a dressing gown, yeah. I know you can wear it like...
Yeah, but yeah. So, I feel like most people do. But, I mean, you can make them into cute kimonos to wear around, so. But, anyway, so these are going to be our fabrics.
I'm so excited.
I got mine at Hobby Lobby. It looks so cool, too.
Mine's from Blackbird Fabrics.
And they're both rayon, right?
Yeah.
I was so, like, go Hobby Lobby. It has
so pretty.
100% rayon. And it feel how nice it feels.
Oh, yeah.
I love how it feels. I've only sewn with rayon one other time. It's still quite thin, but
this
it's
will
not
be easier to use. Yeah, mine's pretty
but
thin,
it feels really nice, like really soft. Oh, yours feels really nice.
It does. It's going to be an awesome, like, dressing gown.
Yeah, you got yours from Blackbird Fabrics, which is Caroline
from the Love to Sew podcast.
Which is Helen and from Helen's
Which
Closet.
we love.
Which loves so
we just love both
much.
of them.
I know I think we talked about that on the last podcast, but the Love to Sew podcast, which is an audio podcast, great.
We always listened to them when we were dyeing yarn, and now, like, when I listen to it, I'm like, we should be dyeing yarn.
I always listen to it. It comes out, I think, on Tuesdays, and they're really, like, I mean, we are so not a professional podcast here, but they're really, like, a proper podcast, and, like, yeah, they're always coming out every week, but they come out on Tuesdays, I think, and I always save them for Saturdays when I work, so I listen to it, and it makes that a lot more fun. So, and it always makes me, I always come home dying to sew. And so if you're definitely interested in all at sewing, yeah, really good podcast. Love it. Anyway, so yeah, I love this. I think it's so cool. I don't know if you can, I think it's going to be awesome.
This would have matched all that baby boy stuff from Target.
Oh, so cute.
That I didn't get.
Maybe I'll have a boy knife. I'm just
kidding. This matches all my baby stuff.
Everything's
black and white.
Everything's black and white. But I feel like this will go with a lot of things, too. Like, it won't be, like, super clashy with just my clothes, so. Love that.
Here, then show these ones, because we're both wearing this,
okay,
too.
So, again, with Helen's Closet, we are big fans. I had my mom buy me, like, I had the black woods cardigan one, and then for my birthday, Mom bought me her other two patterns, because I'm just like,
I love the Blackwoods cardigan. It's literally probably my favorite thing. I wore it today. Anyways,
I feel like my Blackwoods cardigan and these ebony tees from Closet Case patterns. I
really need to make one of these.
The favorite things I've made, for sure. I wear this a lot. And I made it like a week ago, maybe. Yeah, and I've worn it so many times already.
I made 2 Blackwoods cardigans for Christmas presents.
That was a great idea.
Because it's just so... They go with everything.
Yeah.
They look good on everyone, and...
They're just the perfect thing. I made another one I'll show here in a minute for when we went away for Christmas, so it was really nice. All right, so we also got some, what is this? Viscose twill?
Yeah. And it's really nice. The girl from Blackbird Fabrics, Caroline, she puts these care tags.
That's so nice.
I saw it on Instagram, but I
didn't know that. We ordered together because of shipping.
To save on shipping, yeah.
But
it's like $15 shipping for this.
We got a couple different things. So when I just had this in my cart, it was like $11, which from Canada is not terrible.
Right.
But anyway,
we both got 2 meters of this.
Yeah.
To do some...
Winslow culottes.
There we go. I couldn't think of Winslow. I almost said Suki culottes.
Suki culottes.
Winslow culottes.
So... Not really sure how that's gonna go, but
we're a little bit nervous.
I really want to make them. So
wearing them,
yeah.
Okay, they look really cute on other people.
Really cute. So we're gonna try it. We really kind of hope we can pull it off.
Yes.
So we'll see.
I got black and Rachel got gray,
dark gray. But yeah. I mean,
you can barely tell the difference, probably. Yeah.
But yeah, so
it's really soft and silky fabric.
Feels really nice.
This would have made a nice Suki kimono too.
It would have.
If you just wanted a plain one.
2 yards is enough. I really want to make the culottes. They're also part of my Make 9 and the Suki.
They aren't on my Make 9, but I do plan to make them this year. So, well, if I ever get back to a normal size.
Yeah, I'm waiting definitely.
That's not something you can really make.
No, I mean,
squeeze into it.
Once I'm like, maybe in a couple months I'll make those. Yeah. But the robe is definitely easy to make.
I'm hoping by summer to be close to my normal size.
You will be. You probably will be like the day after.
Will not be. Okay. Continue on.
Go ahead, Drew.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I don't. That's all my fabric.
Okay. Well, I also got this from Blackbird Fabrics. Sorry.
Sorry.
This is the same rib knit that Rachel made her cardigan. Her last Blackwoods cardigan out of. But this is spruce. It's green, and this is one of my
really nice.
This is one of my colors that I've gone very neutral in my wardrobe plans, anyways. Pregnancy kind of throws a kink into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do mostly black, whites, grays, and then I have this color and like this like really hunter green color, and then this like pale pinky color. So it's been fun trying to coordinate my clothes better because literally everything matches everything. It's nice.
I want to try to do that. It doesn't work for me very well. I'm really bad at that.
So. I just have a lot of maroon stuff
too. So bad at that. I have a ton of maroon. And obviously I love this dusty purple color now, which
it looks so good on you.
I'm not a purple person. Like I usually never
buy purple.
Hates purple. But I really like this dusty purple. I don't like brighter purples. They look horrible on me. Anyway, in my opinion, Tabi is going to go get Juliet. She is upset. My husband has her right now. But I have done quite a bit of sewing this week. Or a few weeks. It's definitely not all this week. This was done before Christmas. I really, right before we left on our trip for Christmas to visit our in-laws, I really wanted to have another Blackwoods cardigan because I only have 2 already. So this is my 3rd one. And I love it. This is my... Well, it's just... the other ones are in fabrics that kind of stain easily. And this one I don't have to be so precious with, but this is out of a rib knit. It's a Telio rib knit, I believe. It was a charcoal heather, I believe. But I did not do the bands on the bottom. I did. Sorry, Juliet's here, but you'll see her in a second. Here, I'm just gonna hold it up and then I'll talk about it. But it's not... You've seen the Blackwood cardigan before. We've worn them before.
We wear them constantly.
We wear them all the time, and I think I put this on Instagram too. So I did a split hem for this instead of the band at the bottom, just to do different because yeah, I've done 3 of them now. So
I think I'll do a split hem this time too.
I kind of wish I would have lengthened it a little bit, which I meant to do, but I wasn't. I was like in a big hurry trying to get this done before. Oh, baby girl, you wanna come here?
You see, Mommy?
I can't.
She stopped crying as soon as I took her. It made me so happy.
Aunt Tabi so much. Hi, baby.
I have not gotten to see her enough.
I know. Since we've all been sick, we've been kind of hanging out at our house a lot. But
oh my word, she's so cuddly and sweet.
Come cuddle with me over here. Oh, let's take this off. You don't need that anymore. Here we go. Anyway,
so did you sew more things?
Yes.
Do you want me to hold them for you?
Sure.
What do you got?
Yes. I have obviously made my ebony tea.
Let me take her. Yeah, let me take her while you talk. Yeah.
Sorry, I know. I asked for her, so
I'm more than happy.
I'm gonna start that over. Okay. So, yeah, Blackwoods cardigan, my 3rd one. I love it.
Here,
I also made a pair of Hudson pants by True Bias out of those, and I don't have those to show right now. But I have another pair that I made or I'm making, I guess. I have not quite finished these. I need to get some 2-inch elastic, which I put 1.5 in my other pair, and it doesn't quite work. So I'm, it's all they had at Hobby Lobby.
To look on like Etsy.
So yeah, I'm just gonna order some and then redo it. But these do not have elastic in them yet. They look insane. Okay, so yes, I love my Blackwoods cardigan, and I made this ebony tee. And I have a few other things that I will show next podcast, because hopefully we'll have another one in 2 weeks. So, yeah. Anyway, we're running out of time. So, we will show that later. We're going to do a quick little birth story about Juliet here, if you're interested. If not, that was pretty much all of the yarny goodness and things. So, feel free to go if you're not interested. But, Juliet was born... 2 days after Thanksgiving. I think she was almost born on Black Friday. Okay, so it was like Black Friday. I was due that weekend, which my ultrasound had my due date as the 24th, which was Black Friday. So I was like, all right, let's go shopping, walk around. It was like the evening. We didn't do any early morning Black Friday shopping at all. So it was like 5 o'clock. So yeah, we're like, let's go. We went to Old Navy, walked around a little bit, and I was having contractions. I'm like, this is good. So we went to my parents, which we usually hang out with them on Friday nights, and I was like, once we got there, I started timing them. They were getting closer and closer, and so like 2 hours later, they were just kept getting more painful. So I finally called the hospital. I was like, should I come in? Like, yeah, come in, get checked. They didn't seem very hopeful or whatever. So I actually went home first to get my hospital bag and stuff. So it was nice. I had my son's in the car, his bag.
Because you just left him with us at Mom's, yeah.
So, because I knew it was probably coming soon. So I had him a little bag packed in our car. So we just left him, and then we went home, got the hospital bag. By that time, my contractions were very bad. So, okay. Just getting good burps. Anyway, I can't hold a baby and think at the same time.
You get so distracted.
So, anyway, so we got to the hospital. They had me checked in, and then by then my contractions were coming very quickly. It was like 9 o'clock when I got to the hospital, and I had Juliet like 3 hours later. So it was pretty quick compared to my last birth story, but it was crazy. My nurse was really trying to get me an epidural before it was too late, and I did get one. This time though, however, my blood pressure dropped a few times, and so they kept having to give me medicine, and then so after that happened, they turned my epidural down, which was good for a while, but then it started like wearing off, like really
big
like
time, right?
I started feeling all my contractions again, and I was like, but by that time it was like time to push. So I was like it was like time for the baby, like time to get her out, and like we called my midwife and the nurse back in, and then they were really painful again, my contractions. Yeah, so I was like, can we turn it back up? They're like, it's too late now. Anyway, it was quite painful. I felt almost all of it this time, which was not my favorite thing. Especially after going through all that to get the epidural. But
yeah.
Anyway, it was just really fast this time. It was kind of crazy. It seems like so long ago already.
I've never had a fast labor.
Like,
ever.
Anyway, so I'm just trying to get, like, it wasn't really that interesting this time. It was just crazy fast. Like, it was just like a big whirlwind, and she was here, which was amazing. Oh, she's like asleep. She's like passed out. Anyway, so it was a crazy quick labor. Yeah, it was like from like 5 o'clock to like, she was born just after midnight. So, it was crazy, but it was really fun. Well, you know.
It was fun to have her, right?
It was good to have her.
She was out.
Good to be done. And it's been really good ever since. She had some problems, like, nursing and things like that. Not, like, being able to nurse, just pain, like, and all that kind of stuff that you can have. So it wasn't the easiest with that. But besides, it was actually probably harder than with my first.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Lincoln was like he like came out and like 2 seconds later he was nursing.
Well, she did too, actually.
Oh, really?
Well, no, with Lincoln, the first day was really hard for nurse. He nursed right away, like pretty much right away, but then
he wouldn't nurse all night.
He wouldn't nurse all night, and so we were up all night trying to get him to nurse, which was rough. With her, she would nurse, but then she came out so fast. She had all this like
Avery was like
anemia, fluid or whatever.
Her lungs weren't cleared.
Yeah,
out.
so she kept hacking up this really thick like mucus stuff, which was really sad because then she would like
it's hard
not
to
be
sleep.
able to breathe.
Yeah, you can't sleep.
She would like stop, like she would like choke every time, and so I got no sleep that night, which was just
look. She looks
crazy.
like Henry
Because
her face is all smushed.
No, you're so beautiful. Yes, you are. So but it's been good. Besides that, like she's pretty chill baby. She likes to be held a lot like most babies, but you know, I don't mind. It's just harder with a 2-year-old running around, but
he's so good with her though.
He loves her so much. It is so cute. He calls her Jet because her name is Juliet, and he can't say that, so he calls her Jet, and which is just so cute. He loves her. We like, where's Jet? If he doesn't see her, like if I'm nursing her or she was like in the swing but she wasn't anymore, like he'll just be like, where'd she go? And I'm like, she's here, it's okay. And if she cries, he'll be like, you okay, Jet? It's okay, girl. It's okay. Sometimes
me here.
Yeah, he's so sweet. Like anyway, or he'll
he
try to hold her hand and like stuff like that. It's really cute, and he kisses her all the time on the top of her head. We like, kisses baby, kisses Jet, and he loves her so much. It's so sweet. So that's really nice. I was worried a little bit about that, just how he would do, but he's great so far. I mean, obviously I'm sure there'll be moments as they get older. But oh no,
it's like a little piece of mohair
in your nose. Oh, what's little fuzz. Anyway, yeah. So it was crazy. Not really that eventful or anything, but it was nice. Poor thing had some really bad baby acne.
She did, poor baby girl.
For about a month. It was horrible. But it's finally gone away now, which is a big relief. I feel like she has sensitive skin too, so it's been a lot of like when her skin gets dry and stuff like that, it's hard. So I've been like keeping her so moisturized. She like takes coconut oil baths and all kinds of stuff. So I have a few different creams that I use too. So but yeah, so she's doing really good. So here,
I'm gonna take her.
Yeah. Sorry, mommy can't talk and oh, you're so precious. You're so precious. But yeah, she
has dark blue eyes.
Yeah.
Her hair is darker than Lincoln's was what she has of it, but it's not like super dark.
Yeah.
My kids come out with like black hair usually. So I'm really curious to see what Henry's gonna look like.
I'm so excited. It'll be crazy with 2 of them again. Like the way we had Avery and Lincoln, but
that was super fun.
So she's doing great, and we are loving her so much. She's the sweetest thing. She's so cute. She
is so sweet.
Anyway, yes, you can find us on Instagram and Ravelry
as Awesome Socks
and Hey Rachel Makes,
and also Ravelry, and we have our Hey Sister podcast group. And we are not going to be dyeing yarn or anything for quite a while yet. Still, probably till
March?
Mine's about that.
I know.
age,
I mean April. So yeah, at least probably April.
Hopefully sooner rather than later. Hopefully, it depends on how everything. I really hope my tailbone doesn't get broken this time. That would be great.
Yeah, we will keep you updated. Hopefully, podcasting will be started up again as much as possible.
Yes. Thanks for your patience in our podcasting.
Too crazy, oh my word.
Yeah, it probably is crazy. The lighting has changed about 1,000 times since we started.
Yeah.
The sun has set, and
yeah, it's time for us to go.
It's time for us to go.
All right. Thanks for watching.
All right, bye.
Bye.
At least we'll have some bloopers. I guess.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna sit on my knees too. It's so uncomfortable. I'm like,
it's okay. Okay. They're both empty. I don't know why I freaked out so much. Why can't I not think of that today? Nomadic yarns.
Why wasn't I there to talk for you?
We were just thinking for me.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stretch my legs out.
I don't know how you're doing this pregnant. I can't barely handle this.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Here we're gonna go back like that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see my leg? I can't tell.
I can't. Put your finger on top and do this. That's what I've been doing. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I hope you can't see my random.
Hopefully they can't see his story. Oh, he's sticking his feet out my side.
Henry!
Be nice to your mommy.
Henry! Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. What a day. I always feel fun. It's really good to like, if you're not like if you're interested in being, what am I saying?
In the sewing.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so if you're like, it like helps. No, I'm not gonna say that. I just can't figure out how I want to say that. So
I know what you're saying, but
yeah, I know. I just can't. It can't come out. Okay. Anyway, so I'm sitting on my sewing.
Sitting on my foot too.
Okay, it's in my space.
I can't move it. I tried. It's asleep.
Okay. This is made me have to do a little adjusting. And yeah, so my black was cardigan though.
Sorry. Pirate pants. Okay. Do we rubber while you talk or?
Do you want Tabi to brief me? Let's see which one.
I'm gonna try to do it just one, just backwards for my normal burping. Okay, here we go.